Hey guys, this is Keegan from Inspect Your Gadget, and my team and I will be reviewing the newly released ASUS Zenfone 2. After spending about 2 weeks with this $300 smartphone, $200 for the base model with the 2GB of RAM, ASUS has made a pretty slick looking, cheap but also high performing smartphone. It is a larger smartphone, however, the curved panel on the back makes for a nice feel in your hand, especially when you compare it to the likes of the Galaxy Note 4 and the iPhone 6. It just doesn't feel as bulky with this feature. So similar to the LG smartphone, the back includes a volume rocker. It's nice once you get used to it, and there's no power button sandwiched in between the rockers as there is with the LG smartphone. The Zenfone 2 sports a nice 5.5-inch display with a 1080p panel. It can dim in direct sunlight just like any other phone. It includes 4GB of RAM and an Intel quad-core processor, which is kind of unique for an Android, making the phone snappy with regular use, and multitasking was a breeze. Putting the phone to work with a more demanding game was a walk in the park for this phone, and watching movies was nice with a larger display. The 13-megapixel camera itself is pretty standard. ASUS has included a ton of shooting modes. As you can see, there are a total of 18, including a decent HDR mode, a super resolution mode that combines 4 13-megapixel images into a single 52-megapixel shot. So taking a look at the Zenfone 2 pictures, comparing it to the Galaxy S6 Edge, the Zenfone 2 does tend to over-sharpen a bit, as you can see on the left-hand side. Also, there's no optic image stabilizer built in, so the low-light pictures tend to seem a little blurry, and they also appear very grainy, as you can see in the pictures here, comparing it to the Galaxy Note 4 and the iPhone 6. And also in direct sunlight, oh boy, this was a tough one. My phone just did not do very well at all compared to the Galaxy Note 4 and the iPhone 6.
Hello YouTubers, I'm here to summarize it for you. At a price point standpoint, you can't beat the phone. It's $200 for the base model and $300 for the one with 4 gigs of RAM and the quad core and the higher gigahertz processor. You can't beat the phone, you really can't. As far as the cons, yeah, you don't get that great of picture quality from the camera, and you don't get that great of a speaker, but you gotta understand, it's a $200 phone. I think it's a great competition compared to some of the higher end phones out there, such as maybe the G4 or maybe even the Note 4. I think it's pretty good for $200.
Thanks for listening, guys. Leave comments, let us know what you think about the phone, and watch out for our next review on Inspect Your Gadget.
They call me Ben, and what we'll do is... Oh, man, that was pretty bad.
Talk anymore and press record. You press it right now, didn't you? Stupid. Take it off.